Okay, here we are in the rental car. Rob and Dave on the way to work. Here we're just about to depart, so we can ride along with us.
Welcome to the rental car.
What do you want to talk about, Dave?
Well, I think it's not probably the most exciting topic, but as far as logistics goes for classes, like, you know, how do we plan getting our people to and from, and what's our preferred vehicle of choice, which is probably going to surprise a lot of people.
Do you want to talk about vehicle of choice?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
So the vehicle of choice, not the sexiest option, but believe it or not, is a minivan.
Yep.
And we usually catch a lot of static on classes when we roll up in a soccer mobile, but we have just found that for our purposes, usually there's 3 instructors and we have a lot of gear, so we have the ability to drop like half of the back of the seats down and just fill it with Pelican cases and equipment.
What's the top 3 things you look for in a vehicle for a class?
Well, that's probably, I would say, space.
Maximum space.
Maximum space.
Maximum space would be honestly #1 priority.
Yeah, that would be #1. The ability to haul not only gear but people.
And be adaptable. Like 1 minute it's hauling like 10 Pelican cases, the next minute it's hauling 7 guys. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
I would agree with that as well.
Also, you know, usually the thing gets pretty good gas mileage, which I know that's usually not your concern.
We're here now this time in a 4Runner, and we're at half a tank, and we've been driving this thing for 2 days.
Yeah.
Already burnt through half a tank of gas, and I don't feel like we've gone anywhere. We've just driven to the hangar and back, and the airport and back, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
We're like half a tank of gas. Like that adds up to, I suppose.
Yeah, and then honestly, the other thing that I like about the minivan is with the sliding doors, it's way easier to park and get in and out of, so.
Yeah, that thing kind of lives out in the field a lot of the time too, right? Like when we're out on a class and we're doing training every day, like it's out wherever we are training. It's usually like a bit of a cache for all our gear. It's a place for the guys to go grab lunch, grab a drink. Like, it's way more comfortable space to hang out than like a truck or something like that, I think.
Yeah, it is. The only downside to that is sometimes where we're flying, it can be not exactly, you know, like a parking lot that we're driving to. So for whoever's got the vehicle on the ground, sometimes they have to drive the thing through soft grass or mud or whatever. So it's not, minivan's not exactly a 4-wheel drive vehicle.
The Dodge Caravan, if you're listening, make a 4x4 lifted version.
Yeah, with big old knobby tires on it. That would be
pretty
super
sweet,
helpful for SR3. But
how do you rate the 4Runner in terms of rental cars we've ever had?
Well, since it's just you and I think this thing is awesome because we have plenty of room for all the gear.
It's pretty nice.
I think it would be a bit of a tight squeeze if we had a 3rd guy with a couple extra Pelican cases, but for you and I, no, this thing is great.
CarPlay.
Oh, that's another thing, man. CarPlay. So we usually, you know, we go somewhere and unless we're going somewhere we've been before, which even then we usually haven't been there in a year.
Everywhere.
We're not going to be able to figure out how to get there generally. So yeah, having CarPlay, that's a huge feature for me. I don't understand why any vehicle that's modern would not have CarPlay as an option.
I agree. I will say I like the 4Runner, but yeah, I'm 100% on board with the minivan plan. I think that's the SR3 vehicle of choice, dude.
It really is.
Yep. Do you think we've solved that problem?
Well, I mean, unless somebody makes something better, but yeah, I mean, the only other thing that we've done in past classes that are larger is we've rented like a 12-passenger van. We've done that a couple of times.
Didn't we? That was fun.
Yeah, we've done it in a couple places and it works out well. It's a bit of a bus to drive around in, and
we had to remove the seats in that one. We left a full row of 3 seats in like Dave Weber's hotel room.
Oh, nice.
For the whole trip.
I didn't know you guys did that. That's hilarious.
Yeah, because we had to for the gear. But anyway, I think that pretty much gives us a consensus on the minivan plan. If we have comments from the field, thoughts, any disagreements, do you disagree? Get in touch, let us know, leave a comment.
I will say, I'll leave you with this. It's a good thing
Please do.
that we're all married, because the amount of women that approach us and want to hang out with us because we're driving a minivan is unspeakable.
Yeah, I would agree with that. 100%.
So there's that.
Yep. Look out, ladies.
Yeah, look out, ladies. That's all we got.
Cheers.